नमस्ते, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। Myself, Dr. Rashmi Agarwal, Professor and HOD of Department of Obstetric and Gynecology, Faculty of Homeopathic Science, JVWU. Today our topic is RCH care. So, RCH care, when started, we will discuss about what is health, because if health is better, so everything will be better. So, according to WHO, state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely an absence of disease or infirmity is health. Means when we say complete health, means physically, physically will be better, mentally and socially well-being. All 3 points are most important for health. Okay, then what is RCH care, which is we discuss about RCH care. RCH care is an integrated and composite approach to improve the health status of women and children, both in India. Means we say the women and children both are included in reproductive and child health, as the name reproductive child health care. Reproductive means related to pregnancy and also the child. Both cares are included, and it was launched in 1997. Then let's we see what are the aims of RCH care. Aims of RCH care we will discuss about with some points. First is safe motherhood, child survival, adolescent health, family planning, prevention and management of infections to reduce IMR and MMR. So we discussed we discussed previously about some points like family planning. Family planning, you learn about contraceptive methods. Child survival means what are the fertility rates or mortality rates, maternal mortality and morbidity included in safe motherhood. So these cares combine called reproductive child health care. Then new initiatives have been taken by Government of India to improve RCH care. Means what are the programs which was launched by government for improving the health of baby and also the mother. The main objective is to reduce maternal mortality and child mortality. Okay, maternal mortality means maternal death and child mortality means child death. So time to time government take actions to improve reproductive child health. Initiatives which are taken by government to provide basic and comprehensive emergency obstetric care and essential newborn care. Strengthen and to make the all PSCs, CSCs and FRUs operational as 24 hours delivery centers in a phased manner. So these 2 points are main, which was government take in action? First, we will start with safe motherhood. Safe motherhood means safe to our reproductive life. So, first, the point which comes in safe motherhood is antenatal care. Antenatal care, you previously learned what is antenatal care. Antenatal care means care of the women during pregnancy. Okay, so here antenatal care include essential obstetric care. Essential obstetric care means care of the women during pregnancy. So what are the essential obstetric care? First is early registration of pregnancy, means as soon as if pregnancy is detected, then early registration will be taken. Minimum of 4 antenatal visits. 4 antenatal visits means firstly as soon as pregnancy is detected, then first antenatal visits should be taken. Then next again after 2 or 3 months, then after 6 months, and lastly in 9 months. So these obstetric care are more important. Government of India minimum 3 visits. 3 visits according to Government of India. First at 16 weeks. That I have discussed previous slide. First at 16 weeks means which month? Fourth month. Second is 24 to 28 weeks, means 7th month. Then third at 32 weeks, means 8 to 9 months, between the 8 to 9 months. And fourth visit at 36 weeks, means at 9 months, should be carried out. Risk approach to identify high risk cases during pregnancy, labor or puerperium. So risk approach to identify high risk cases. High risk cases means like diabetes, hypertension, and some other diseases like convulsions. These may occur during pregnancy. So these risks are to be identified during pregnancy and labor and puerperium. Okay, puerperium means after delivery period. So this comes in the antenatal care. To strengthen the referral system. To strengthen the referral system means strength to power the all the referral systems are taken. Routine immunization with tetanus toxoid and supplementary iron folic acid therapy daily for at least 100 days after the first trimester. Iron folic acid therapy, iron folic acid therapy is given to pregnant women, and also the tetanus toxoid TT vaccine, tetanus vaccine is given in 2 doses. 2 doses, first as soon as if pregnancy detected, or 2 or 3 months after. Then after giving 1 dose, then 1 month gap is given, and then tetanus toxoid may be given. So these requirements are necessary. Then what is intranatal care? Intranatal care means care of the women during 9 month pregnancy. 9-month pregnancy means included, start with labor pains till delivery. So What care should be taken during delivery? First, institutional deliveries. Institutional deliveries means hospitalization, hospital deliveries in 80% cases, and 100% deliveries by skilled persons. Skilled persons mean trained doctors, nurses. They play an important role in these deliveries. Three cleans. We should know three cleans. Three cleans means during delivery, hands, perineal area, and umbilical area must be maintained. Means precaution should be taken. Three clean with hands, perineal area, perineum, and umbilical area. Umbilical cord, when we cut the umbilical cord, then here we remember the clean. Okay. Then postnatal care. Postnatal care. What is postnatal care? Means after delivery. Care of the women during is antenatal, during delivery or during delivery time is the intranatal, and postnatal care is the after birth or after delivery. What care should be taken after delivery? First, support to restore the health of mother and care of the newborn. Okay. Family planning services to prevent unplanned pregnancy. Family planning is very important when delivered mother is in the pain. So we discuss about the family planning in her mind, safe abortion services, if taken, if these things are present, then breastfeeding, early and exclusive breastfeeding. Government always support to or show these things by medium of TV videos. What is the breastfeeding and why is the important for breastfeeding? So breastfeeding is very much important for child and reproductive child health care. Then essential newborn care. Essential newborn care means first we note the point. Clean delivery. Newborn is very much sensitive on that stage. So first is thinking clean delivery. Clean delivery means clean cord, clean hands should be taken when fetus comes from the vaginal area. Then he or she may infected. So first thing is clean delivery. Resuscitation at birth. If any problems with the fetus like hypoxia may be present, so and oxygen is deficient, so resuscitation is very necessary. We should emergently take the incubator. Then prevention of hypothermia. What is the meaning? Hypothermia means when fetal temperature is low, very much low, because when in the uterus temperature is very high, when fetus in the uterus temperature is very high, and then when it comes outside the world, outside the uterus, in the outside world. Here he may be hypothermic. So we give the more facilities for prevention of hypothermia. Next is prevention of infection. Prevention of infection means you know the term what is ophthalmia neonatum. Ophthalmia neonatum is very uh, infectious during delivery. So prevention is always be taken during infection. Breastfeeding, early and exclusive. 10 baby friendly hospital initiatives. These are again taken by government. Referral to sick newborn. If very much a critical condition of newborn, then we should refer to the newborn to another hospital. Next, adolescent and reproductive health. What is adolescent and reproductive health? 20% of the total population of India are adolescents, age group 10 to 19 years, of which half are either sexually active or married. Then problems to overcome are early motherhood, risk of mother and her newborn. These are the problems for creating the things like early motherhood means if early pregnancy is detected, then this may be harmful for mother and newborn also. Undernutrition and anemia may also occur. Psychological immunity, immaturity, and vulnerability. Psychological upset. Okay. Then consequences of unprotected sex, unwanted pregnancy, unsafe abortion, STIs and RTIs. Reproductive tract infection and sexually transmitted infection, RTIs and STIs. Reproductive tract infections are mainly due to unsafe abortion, unclean delivery, poor menstrual hygiene, and unhygienic IUD insertion. Reproductive tract infection because of unsafe abortion, unsafe delivery, unclean delivery, and poor menstrual hygiene. If these things we don't apply, then we will get the infection. All these are avoidable by proper preventive and curative measures under the RCH program. Okay. Then gender issues. Gender issues. Gender inequality unfavorable to women and girls child is an important hindrance to social development. This is evident in terms of food, education, medical care, access to financial resources, and decision making. Gender discrimination is to be removed. What is the mean? Unfavorable to women and child, woman and girl child is an important hindrance. Means gender issues. Gender issues like this, like food, education, medical care. This may be avoided by these things. Child gender discrimination. Then others are RCH, second skilled birth attendant and universal immunization to children. So at this heading, we will discuss. In India, RCH second highlights the following areas: community need assessment approach, upgradation of facilities at first referral unit, for comprehensive emergency obstetric and newborn care at the sub-district level, permission for skilled birth attendants to administer certain life-saving drugs and to perform certain life-saving interventions under specified situations. So these are the things we should take in. Then life-saving drugs are misoprostol, oxytocin, MgSO4, ampicillin, metronidazole, and life-saving interventions like digital removal of products of conception, active management of third stage of labor, maintaining a partograph. You learn about partograph already. Okay. So these are the drugs we can give the male reproduction in the reproduction and maintain the health of women and child also. In rural area, in rural India, under NRHM and Janni Suraksha Yojana, Janni Suraksha Yojana in our college also involved accredited social health activities work as a link person among the beneficiary at village level with the ANM and doctor at the FRU. This is to improve the rate of institutional delivery with encouragement and incentive. Emergency obstetric care is life-saving as the time between onset of an emergency during delivery and availability of treatment is very crucial. Emergency obstetric care means if women in the trouble, very critical condition, then emergency condition are so these treatment are very much crucial. Comprehensive EMOC that has to be provided at FRUs are anesthetic services, vacuum delivery, blood transfusion facilities, cesarean delivery, manual removal of placenta, safe abortion services, contraceptive services, including sterilization and facilities of referral with transport. So these things are very much important in RCH care. Okay. Thank you very much.